Hello to you. Hello to everybody. I am Hermann Tertsch. I am speaking from Brussels, from the Parliament, and I want to send my best regards to the conference of the Friends of Free Iran. I think it's very important that in this year we have another gathering for searching in ways in the fight for creating these spaces of liberty in Iran that we strongly need to get rid of a criminal regime which is again showing the worst face and the incapability of every way of having a human treatment of the population, of the Iranian population. 40 years now of tyrannical regime of the mullahs, and there's no improvement in the lives of the Iranians, and there is no glimpse of freedom. We had just in November last year, we had the last monstrous expression of the repression of the regime. Over 1,500 young Iranians fall in the streets of the cities in Iran, asking for freedom, asking for having dignity, and for having the rights that all citizens of the world should have, and rights which are defended from here, from Europe. That's why Europe has to be, and that's one of our commitments in Vox and ECR, our commitment of having a Europe far more belligerent in defending the rights of the Iranians and in fighting against the regime of the mullahs. We don't want any appeasement, which is so dear to some forces here in this parliament. We want no appeasement with this dictatorship, with this tyrannical regime in Tehran. We want a very resolute search for an end of this regime and for a peaceful and democratic Iran in the future. That's the right of Iranians, and that is a right which we have the plight, and we are for an end of this regime and for a peaceful and democratic Iran in the future. That's the right of Iranians, and that is a right which we have the plight, and we are obliged to fight for it here in Europe and all over the democratic West. Thank you, everybody, for your commitment in this fight for democratic Iran, and let's keep together, because the fight is going on.